Good morning, all. Good evening, all. Today we are here to share more about the scholarships with you. तो आज जो हम स्कॉलरशिप के बारे में डिस्कस कर रहे हैं उसका नाम है रमन कांत मुंजाल स्कॉलरशिप, which is backed by Hero FinCorp and Raman Kant Munjal Foundation. This scholarship is to support the students who want to make their career in the field of finance by providing them financial assistance and mentoring so that they can make their career in the field of finance. So let us move ahead and discover more about this scholarship. Even before we do that, if you have any queries about this scholarship, please let us know. You can type your queries in the comment section and the chat box. And when the session is ends, we will, take care of your queries and answer all your queries. Uh, uh, so this scholarship is basically for people who want to make their career in the field of finance. The scholarship is supported by Hero FinCorp. Hero FinCorp is from the Hero Group, right? And Mr. Raman Munjal leads the company. And the vision is basically to be the financier of choice and become one-stop financial service company by offering world-class products through innovation and team, right? And just imagine the kind of opportunities when people who want to make their career in the field of finance will make. We can see a lot of interventions from all the quarters, right, to make people access to easy credit, right? Uh, so Hero FinCorp has multiple CSR initiatives under and uh, and they really want to provide things to people to fulfill their dreams, and they do that by saying that about their initiative as Khwabon Ki Udaan. Under Khwabon Ki Udaan, they provide a lot of support to the students. For example, they provide RKM scholarship to the student. They provide career counseling support. They provide financial literacy to the people. It is through their program called Dhan Charcha. Um, so this scholarship is brought to you by Raman Kant Munjal Foundation. Raman Kant Munjal Foundation itself has a lot of initiatives. They provide Raman Munjal Vidya Mandir, which is getting to education, Asha centers, which is helping women to make a livelihood for themselves, vocational training and skill development, community development. There is a program called Hamari Asha. They work on environment, and obviously the program for today, the awareness session for today about the Raman Kant Munjal scholarship. So I won't wait further. I won't make you wait further and share more about the scholarships with you. So Raman Kant Munjal scholarship is Hero Group's scholarship, which is started with the objective to help the meritorious students who are in need to receive financial support for their higher education. Currently, this scholarship is to provide supports to the selected commerce students to complete their education. The scholarship is started on the name of late Shri Raman Kant Munjal. Uh, so we had a scholarship. The scholarship will launch in 2019. This is the second year of the scholarship, and you can see the number of students who are selected. Just a snapshot of the last year, right? So just to mention that this is a very rigorous selection steps which are involved when we go about the scholarship and share more about this. When somebody applies for the scholarship. So one thing that people normally ask, sir, sir, what is the criteria for anybody to enroll into the scholarship? Like, how can I enroll into the scholarship? And as you can see on the screen, our beautiful scholars who were facilitated in the February of 2020 after they were selected through a rigorous 6 steps selection process before they now write in their resumes and that they are a proud receiver of Raman Kant Munjal scholarship. So the minimum qualification is that you should, if anybody is looking to apply for the scholarship, then the one thing that always arises is that what is the minimum qualification. So the minimum qualification for such kind of an event is that you should complete your class 12 in 2020. So what does this mean when I say that you should complete your class in 2020? Basically, it says that when you start your college, you should take admission in the college in 2020. For example, there might be cases where students say that I have completed my class 12th in 2019, but I have started my college in 2020. So hence, I think this will become then you are eligible to apply for the scholarship. Having said that, if you complete your class in 2019 and then you started your college in 2019 itself, then you are not eligible for the scholarship. So this is very important to understand that this scholarship is to support you for the next 3 years of your education, right? So this is how the scholarship is designed, right? What is the minimum marks in qualifying exams? So there are two exams. Sorry, there are two exams primarily that we look for. One is class 10th marks and class 12th marks. And we expect that any applicant who is applying for the scholarship and to get, eligible for the next round is 80% marks in class 10th and 80% marks in class 12th. What is the minimum age, or the maximum age? So we are looking for people who are, who have a maximum age of 19 years. Also, since we have limited resources, and we firmly believe also that every student needs a scholarship, but there has to be certain criteria on which the scholarship is can be provided. Hence, we have a annual income criteria that people should have. They should not only be academically bright, but also there should be a need for them to access this scholarship. Hence, the family annual income should be less than 4 lakh rupees. Okay, what does this mean? Sometimes people ask me, what does annual family income mean? So annual family income basically, if I can say, for example, your father is earning, your mother is a housewife, for example, and your father is earning 3 lakh something, then you are eligible for the scholarship. Having said that, your father is also working, your mother is also working, your father is earning somewhere around 2.5 lakhs, and your mother is also earning somewhere around 2 lakhs. So family income is now 4.5 or 5 lakh rupees, right? So hence, you're not eligible for the scholarship. So the annual combined total annual family income should be 4 lakh rupees, be less than 4 lakh rupees. With this, I will take you to the next steps which are involved in the scholarships. As I mentioned, that there's a rigorous selection process, to filter out the students to whom the scholarship is awarded. So the first thing is that application form. An interested applicant, fill the application form, and I will in the next slide. I will also show you the interest form. Okay, so the applicant should fill the application form. The interested applicants can fill this application form, which is also provided in the video description. The description of this video, you will get that link, right? Uh, so after you fill the application form and we evaluate you on the basis of the minimum eligibility criteria, MEC. And if your application qualifies as MEC, then you have been asked to, complete the career assessment test. Once you fill the career assessment test, when you complete the 90 minutes career assessment test, and you got shortlisted, you qualify after completing the career assessment test. After on the basis of your result from the career assessment test, you will be invited to complete the essay round. Now, people ask what is about essay? What we will be asked in the essay. So it is very important to understand that essay basically, ask you to, help you understand that we want to understand from the essays from you is why you want to, wish for a career in the field of finance, right? Probably you might be enrolled in a BCom, but why do you want to make a career in the field of finance? So many says that, sir, I want to make a career in the field of marketing or sales, which are completely fine. We wish you all the best, but currently this is not getting fit into the scope of the scholarship. Some of them say that I want to become an IAS aspirant and I'm a UPSC aspirant, and which is amazing, right? Which is really amazing, and we wish them all the best sincerely, right? But having said that, this is not the scope of the scholarship. So, sir, what is the scope of the scholarship? People ask that, what do you mean by a career in finance, right? So basically, we are looking for people, who want to, work into a core finance field. So either they want to make their career in the field of fintech, they are providing, easy credit access, or they want to, they're good in accounts, they want to make their career in the field of accounting or financial audits. They want to, work where they are managing the financial health of a company, right? So this is basically we are looking for people, who want to make their career in the field of finance. For example, an economic, somebody who is doing a course in economics, right? Now, economics itself can do a lot of work in the field of finance, right? That they can design policies, they can design economies around that, which can help people to get easy access of finance, right? Similarly, for BBA, BFIA, investment banking, for example, right? This will come into finance. If you want to make a career in the field of banking, right? Then it will be called as that you want to make a career in the field of finance. Now, second thing is that why are you applying for RKM scholarship? There are a lot of scholarships, then why RKM scholarship, right? Uh, uh, and why do you need the scholarship, right? Which is very important. Which is another important question that we understand that are you really in need, or what are your alternate plans, right? We do want to check that. And sometimes people say that, sir, we are really needing of a scholarship. So we also want to understand how do you plan to spend the scholarship, right? There's a lot of things which we want to understand about you and your needs and your aspirations, right? Who are you as an individual? We want to know about this. The fourth step is telephonic round. If on the basis of essay we feel that you are a good candidate and we want to know more about you, we will call you for a telephonic interview call. We will try to do the telephonic call. We will try to check the consistency of the information that you have provided in the essay and over an interview call. And just to mention, we are not judging you on the basis of the language that you are using. It's not about using fancy words. It's not about using very very polished English or basic English, which anybody can comprehend is good enough for us to what is more important is the clarity of thought. If you have the clarity of thought, if you're able to share this clarity of thought with us in the essay form, that is good enough for us, right? We do sincerely expect that people to adhere the word limit. We have seen that we say that write this essay in between 100 to 150 words, and people are writing 10 to 20 words answer, which led to your rejection, right? Because then it is not sufficing the purpose of the essay. We are not getting the desired answer. And obviously, in 10 to 20 words, when we are expecting an answer in 100 words, right? So it's very important to adhere to the word limit. During that telephonic interview, we will try to understand what is the applicant's vision for themselves. So, for example, when people say, I want to make a career in the field of finance, you also want to understand how do you want to do it? What are the plans? How do you want to execute this? And we have seen a lot of aspirants getting rejected because they're short on plan, right? So this is currently the world is changing really fast, and we expect you to, have a plan which is agile in nature, which you can quickly change if it is required as per the situation, as per the circumstances, right? At the same time, you understand that the execution might change, but the plan, the target is still the same, right? So this is what we really want to see in the applicant. Once you are qualified for the interview round, we will send you a mail and invite you for the document verification round. Another document verification round, all the information that you have provided to us from step 1 to step 4 will be verified. If we need more information, we will ask for more information to establish your needs, to establish your wants, to establish your credibility as a potential applicant to get the RPM scholarships. After document verification and after verifying everything, you will be invited to a face-to-face round with the management. Now, these management, who are the people in the management? These management are people are from Raman Kant Munjal Foundation. These people are from the executive committee and the management committee of Field of Info, right? And they will ask you, they will again try to understand that why do you need the scholarship, and what are you looking for in the scholarship? And this is an excellent opportunity, even if you don't get the scholarship after round six, right? I think consider yourself, amazingly, someone who is really serious about their career, because you are getting a chance to interact with some of the leaders of the finance industry. You are getting a chance to talk to them. You are getting a chance to pick up their brain, share some ideas with you. You will understand how do they think about certain things, and which can be an amazing experience, right? So this is more about the rigorous selection process. Then I will show you, application form. This is a simple Google form. This is how it will look like. You have to write, your email address, name, date of birth, and further the other details that you need to share. And one thing that people ask is, how will I access the form, right? How will you access the form? It's another important question. And the one thing that you can do to access the form is go to the video link, video description of this video. There you will find application form link. You click on that, apply for the scholarship, fill these details, and you will get your application. Once we get your application, then what will happen? We will evaluate your application on the basis of MEC. What is MEC? Minimum eligibility criteria, which is 80% in class 10 and 12. You should have got an admission in the college in the first year of your undergraduation in 2020, right? This is the minimum eligibility criteria. Your family income should be less than 4 lakh rupees, and your maximum age should be 19 years. On the basis of this, we will send you, if you are qualified for the MEC, we will send you an email, right? So when you are sending an email, right, what are we sending you? We are sending you an email which looks like this. And very important, all the communication going to happen through email. This is very important. Most of our communication will happen through email. And we have seen time in and time out that students don't take this seriously, and sometimes instead of @gmail.com, they will miss G, they will miss dot, they will miss M. And frankly speaking, with the kind of volume that we get, it becomes very difficult for us to to correct those things and send you the mail. And how do we know that this is the right email also that you have provided? So we expect you to be very, mindful when you fill this application form and share the details with us, right? So, then we have an assessment for us. There's an instructional video to conduct the assessment. All this work has been done for you. All you need to do is to take the assessment using the same credentials that you have provided to us in round one, right? Now, what is the assessment says? The 90 minutes assessment. It's a psychometric assessment. It will understand about your career fitment for the field of finance, right? uh, and this is the kind of mail that you will get. And if you have any queries, you can always reach out to us at scholarships@itmcareer.com, or you can WhatsApp on this number, and we are mostly active. We will definitely reply. If you miss any calls on this number, we'll definitely call a representative from our side will call you on this number. After you complete the assessment part, and you have the scores that you got were actually enabling you to qualify for the next round. This is the kind of email that you get from us. That is scholarship, RKM scholarship essay form, and you will be asked to fill the essay, right? Again, what will be asked in the essays? I have explained earlier that we want to know more about you. We want to see why you want to apply for the scholarship. Why do you want to make a career in the field of finance, right? And who are you as a person? What are your aspirations, right? You can share everything around that in this essay form. If we read your essay form and we find that you have adhered to the word limit, you have answered it in a manner that is comprehensible, we are able to know more about you, then we will make you call you for the interview round, telephonic interview round, and our team members call you from on this round in this round over your telephone. This is the kind of email that you get, that we will call you from between this time to this time on your registered mobile number. And it's very important that you share the registered mobile number. Please be ready. We will also tell you that you can confirm also a number on which you want us to call you. And sometimes people say that, that is was my father's number. I am at home. This is the number that you should call me on. And we will, call the students on the number which they share with us as their latest mobile number, right? Then after we have got a chance to talk to you and people ask you what we will ask in the interview round, right? Again, the interview round, we just want to know what are your career aspirations, why do you want to make a career here, what are you looking for, then what is your plan, right? And then we will ask you to submit a document. Sometimes people ask you to submit a document like document that is null and void, and that will not be considered to take a call to apply to provide you the scholarship, right? And sometimes what happens that people fabricate stories, right? They're and we want to ensure that the scholarship reaches to the right person who is qualifying the MEs who wants to genuinely want to make their career in the field of finance, have a proper plan, they have a genuine need, and all these things are verified from the documents, right? And once you submit all the documents properly, you will be invited to a round with the management. This is a typical management round. Email you will get, and we will try to help you understand more about the company and how you run, and you will get a chance to talk to the people, from the management round, right? From the Hero FinCorp executive team members and management committee. Then what will happen that once you're interviewed, the Mancom members and the Excom members let us know whether you're selected or not. If you are selected, you will provided an email on these lines where you have to submit the offer letter, submit the offer letter to us saying that you accept the terms and conditions of the scholarship, and you will and if you submit, give us back the documents, we are happy to provide you the scholarship, and then you become a Raman Kant Munjal scholar for your lifetime now, right, during your undergraduation time. So this is more about it, right? This is all about the Raman Kant Munjal scholarship. If you have any queries or if you have any thing that you want to ask, please share us now. You can share this with us. We are happy to answer all your queries. You can alternatively write to us at scholarships@idreamcareer.com, and we will be happy to answer all your queries. You can even call us or WhatsApp us on 838630673899. And again, we are happy. We will reply back to you immediately. So with this, we have come to an end of our presentation and of our orientation around the Raman Kant Munjal scholarship. We hope that the people we will you will benefit if you apply for the scholarship, and those if you are somebody who is not eligible for the scholarship but you know of somebody who is eligible of the scholarship, we will definitely encourage you to share that information with them, because ultimately then you will be helping them to take their khabo ki udan, right? uh, Thank you so much for being here and attending the session around the